it was kind of a rough day offensively. You know, you kind of running it pretty well there for a while, but then, you know, Nico went out, passing in, couldn't get going. Just how frustrating, and what was going on, at least from your vantage point, where you just really couldn't get into a rhythm and get going offensively?
Yeah, you know, a game like that is definitely frustrating. You know, I think we all knew that we had a chance. We were up 16-13 at the half, and then the second half, the wheels just kind of fell off. You know, it didn't really go our way. We had a lot of missed opportunities, and from my perspective, it's really frustrating. You know, looking back on the game, we had some passes we could have made, some blocks that we could have done, and just the little things. Like Coach Bull always preaches about the details. I think if we focus on the details in that game, you know, I think we would have had a better shot. But ultimately, it just comes down to focus. I think in the second half, our focus, we kind of got a little ahead of ourselves, and like I said, it just fell off.
Was there anything Washington State did, Tyler, that, you know, was different in that second half that kind of slowed you guys down at the same time?
I think they played more aggressive man. They played two-man on third downs, and then I know on one of them we went to an empty set and they brought 6, and we couldn't protect against that. We had a 5-man protection versus 6-man, so they kind of got to us. But you know, overall, I think they didn't do anything special. You know, they just played better than us, and we got beat.
Tyler, what changed, if anything, when Nico left the game?
I definitely think we took a step back in the run game. You know, Nico told me he figured out what they were doing defensively, where the hole was going to be, and then how fast it shut down and where to cut back. So that was something that he said, and I think the other guys didn't really see that. So Nico was, you know, he's running hard, and then I mean, the other guys ran just as hard, but Nico had him figured out.
Tyler, did it seem like you guys shot yourself in the foot? Sometimes you'd get something going and then you'd have a false start or a holding penalty. It seemed like you couldn't quite get that drive going in the second half.
Yeah, definitely. I think we had too many of that. You know, we had I think it even started early in the game. If we had that first third down and we stopped them, and then we got that that penalty on, I think it was yo-yo or something. So that was 15 free yards, and then we never really got it in a groove on third down, really. We had too many missed opportunities, like too many missed balls, too many missed blocks, missed assignments, and so I don't really think we ever got in a groove on third down, and ultimately it was just missed opportunities throughout the game.
Is it just that time? I mean, how do you think, you know, whether it's you or this offense gets into a groove, what has to happen? Is it just keep plugging away? Do you think you're closer? Do you think you're far away? I mean, what do you think you have to do to kind of get into a rhythm and a groove, as you said?
Yeah, I definitely think we're close to getting there. Like, I thought we had a pretty good rhythm going in the first half, and then Nico got hurt, and then we kind of lost that rhythm. I think just as a whole offense, I think we're pretty one-sided right now. People don't think we can throw the ball right now. We're just all they can do is run. So I think teams don't expect us to pass the ball. Like when we came out in the fourth quarter and threw the deep ball to Rocket, you know, that was a missed opportunity right there. But that was still, you know, teams aren't expecting that. So I think if we can do that a little more, then we're going to catch teams by surprise.
You know, your defense is tough, and what's it like playing when they generate turnovers, get you guys short fields, the safety, I mean, the picks that led to the points? What does that do for the entire offense to kind of get them catapulted?
I think, you know, that sparked. I think we had 2 scoring drives off 2 turnovers, you know, so I think that definitely sparks our offense. The defensive energy definitely, you know, the offense lives off that. So when the defense does good, I think the offense does good too, as you saw today. Like the 2 turnovers, we capitalized on both times. So I think if we could just keep doing that, and the offense as a whole has to find that rhythm that we've been talking about. So if we can do that, I think we'll have no problem the rest of the year.
And second quarter, I mean, you guys were able to sustain drives, stay on the field, and do your defense a favor and give them a break. I mean, how important is kind of that give and take of you guys being able to eat clock and sustain drives and move down the field?
No, it's definitely important because, you know, as an offense, you want to stay on the field and keep the chains moving, because ultimately that leads to points. And, you know, as an offense, you want to keep the defense off the field to give them rest. You know, I think our big thing is we kind of hang our hat on our defense, just being how strong they are. So if we can keep the defense off the field and keep the ball moving, I think, you know, this team's going to be something special.